Hello. Hello. We are live. We live, baby. Really? I get a weather report when the stream starts, not when it's still on the stream starting soon, dude. Okay, this won't be like a super long stream, but I did want to hop on here for a little bit, because this is what I'm doing at the moment. And that is building some stuff, number one. Torment, what's going on? Oh, I said that like that. What's going on, man? We're not gonna be on here for super long, but right now I've always, as some of y'all might know, I always build setups and sceneries for my characters when I'm doing my photos, but I never save them. I never save them. So that's basically what this is gonna be: building some stuff and trying to fucking figure out how to save it, because I never do that properly. And then when I get on another character to build some more stuff, I gotta rebuild. Oh shoot, man, I've been good, honestly. It's much better actually focusing on the stuff you're trying to do, you know, versus trying to carry something of the old, you know. Trying to keep I was trying too hard to keep the Warcraft channel going for no dang reason, knowing dang well that was gonna be a dead end. I ain't been on Warcraft in like 3 months. I haven't even thought about it until now. Been a hot minute. And I get on my little private server to do my intros and all that, but outside of that, actual Warcraft, man, shoot, same old, we at. I'm out here doing much finer work now. Right now, we about to goof around on some Cyberpunk, because I need to learn how to save my sceneries. This is what I got built up right now. Something light, something light. Hey, I'm trying to get better and better at it too. Trying to make this quality even better. I found a real nice oh shoot, they signed me out of my Amazon. Found a real nice what the heck is it called? SD card. Got the camera running. It just needs an SD card now. I'm gonna probably be copping that real soon. But I mean, it feels nice. It really does feel nice. Fully focusing on the stuff that you actually enjoy. Right now, y'all about to see the behind the scenes of how I do all my stuff. Right now, I need to, like I said, I'm really just building a room and trying to learn how to save it real quick. Especially like Cyberpunk. I've been starting to do my photos in Cyberpunk now, because I kind of forgot. And Cyberpunk quality is honestly far beyond Forza's quality. The only issue I have with Forza is, now that I've seen it beside, I mean, shoot, you can kind of see it here. I'm not even in max graphics, and you could just see how clean that is. Forza gives me more freedom because I have more vehicle options. As where this game, Cyberpunk here, just looks a million times better. So like I did those photos of that Bentley. Oh my goodness, those craps dang near look real, and I'm the one who took them. But Forza is still great, don't get me wrong. It's just the quality does not very many games are really coming close to Cyberpunk. And plus, a lot of times when it does come down to the photos, I personally would prefer to do car photos and stuff like that in real life, as where the virtual works perfect for the characters, because you don't have to deal with people's crap sometimes, which there is a ton of that. Absolutely, absolutely. They did a dang good job on this game's graphics. Then with all the extra stuff that I be putting on too, all these dang characters I've been making, starting to see subscribers come up again. It feels nice. It really does. Alright, what are we missing? Oh, lamps. I was looking for a lamp. It really does feel nice doing the stuff you actually wish to do instead of the stuff you think you need to do. Like, don't get me wrong, the Warcraft channel was doing some decent pay, but you know, sometimes you gotta swap out decent pay. Get an actual job, and then you know, so you can put that money to some important stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know, I tried my best to act like I was back into the zone of Warcraft. I really did, but it just wasn't working. Like, you know, I think I'm being too dang scary. They ain't got no good lamps in this thing? Where's all the good lamps? Ooh, definitely not that. That is not an expensive lamp. Yeah, I wanted to hop on here real quick since I knew I was gonna be doing this for a little bit. Well, you know what? I need to start streaming over here more often, anyways. And I got just the perfect way to do it. I'm looking for a lamp though. I really can't find a good lamp. All these lamps suck. Yeah, I was going to use the Moroccan lamp, but it's a little big and it doesn't really match. Ceiling lamp. Okay, there we go. That's decent. That's decent. Yeah, I'm like, let me hop on here and stream real quick. I've been wanting to do more streams over here for a while now too. Just so you know, people can have even more to watch and you know, can talk with me more often. Follow that way and boom. Put that right about there. Oh, no, it's a little off. There's a strange lamp, but it works. It fits the look of the house. Gaming itch. Honestly, for me, I never really had too many issues with gaming. My problem has always been online gaming. Online gaming. Oh, my knee. Oh, I need to stop sitting like that. I keep sitting on my knee for like an hour straight, and then I might have knee problems by the time I'm 40. I ain't even tall enough to be having knee issues. It's really just the online games I always have issues with. They want you to grind your entire life away for online games. That's why I wanted to get back off of Warcraft. It's too much grinding. I just want to hop on and play the game. Games were meant for fun. Nowadays, they trying to turn it into your job and crap. They expect you to grind like 60 hours a day. That's what I'm trying to do, though. I'm gonna get this camera back in operation. Because a lot of times when I do hop on games, it's really to do photos. And that's always been one of my favorite things to do in various games is take photos. From time to time, I'll goof around and do random dumb crap, but for the most part, photos, man. I need a good TV, but all these TVs kind of suck. Ooh, yikes, this thing old as fuck. I got one of them big booty TVs. I am not signed into Amazon right now for some reason. I got it in there already. It's only 59 bucks. I think, if I remember correctly. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's pretty nice. I just had to reset my that's exactly what that is. Classroom TV. I got signed back into my Amazon because I was trying to clean up my my YouTube was running stupidly slow, so I cleaned the cache and it signed me out of every dang thing, so I've been slowly signing back into everything. Just kind of forgot to sign back into Amazon. That remote big as fuck. Goodness gracious, I don't remember remotes being that big. I need some good... They got any candles? Need a candle for the table here. Oh yeah, there we go. Some candles. Is that melted? It is melted. It's the ad block. If you run ad block, it slows down YouTube. There's Hilarious. Like, dang, y'all really don't want people to be using ad block, huh? They need those, they need those YouTube premium sales. Them YouTube premiums. If you're running ad block, it will slow down your YouTube. Yeah, I saw that when I was on my Xbox playing some zombies last night before I went to sleep. And I had my tablet playing something, and when the ad came up, it would not stop. I looked down, and the joint is still going with no skippable button. I'm like, wow. Luckily, I was more focused onto the game, but I'm like, dang. For the people who don't run ad block, fucking yikes. Okay, 2 candles. My problem is there's no tray. You don't put a candle on the table with no tray. You get wax all on your table. All these joints is there's no trays on these. Get wax on your dang what's the name, dude? Alright, look good. Keep it like that. Yeah. Ads is insane. They keep showing these crazy ads, man. I don't even know if I can back up a little bit. Okay, I think that's fine. Hurry up and move that back before it's not fine. I just realized it says customizable TV. I need the big boy TV, man. Full screen to show you the ad. Now, I rarely use my tablet, so I don't 100% know. Oh, there we go. But what the one I know I saw for sure was some of those ads are incredibly long, and you cannot skip them. Oh, what the fuck? I probably should have used a normal wall back here. I mean, you'll probably rarely ever see this TV, but well, hold on now. Oh, okay, I'm gonna say, hold on now. I don't know what size this thing is, but it definitely is big. Thing is huge. What am I missing here? What do we need? Councils. I need a bar, maybe. I feel like a bar would probably be pretty good for a rich, expensive house. Add about toilet paper. I don't know what added. Well, I think it was a movie. It was like 2 minutes long and not skippable. My goodness gracious! If it wasn't for the fact that I'm in this Call of Duty right now, I'd be pretty disappointed. Minimized it? Yeah, I ain't never seen that before. My joint usually just comes in on the I'm in my dang eye. I can't see freaking eyelashes as usual. Mine usually just comes in on the video as it normally does. Bar chair. That'd be good looking though. That's ugly. That's ugly as fuck. That ain't no rich people stuff. What would be good for a bar? I don't even think I got anything for that. I guess they felt the need to some dang tissue while working on your car or something. I think I don't know. I don't work on cars very often, but I have a good feeling that tissue should be nowhere near around an engine. It tends to break down pretty easily. Multi-streaming? Or like on Twitch or something? I have thought about that. That probably would work. The problem is, I don't know what I would consistently stream. Because the type of videos I do work way better in video form because I can edit them just in case anything ridiculous happens. Like sometimes when I'm entering photo mode, my character will be standing there completely freaking naked for like 3 seconds before their clothes pop on. And if that happens on stream, Twitch 50%. Yeah, they got that 50-50 deal. Yeah, I don't know what I would consistently stream. Like now, I'm only on here because what the fuck is that? Oh, can we turn this off? It's a little too loud. I can't hear nothing, ma'am. 95.5. God, dog. That's like now. I don't even. I'm just here chilling. I don't even know how long this stream will last. I'm like, you know what? Since I'm on here as well, that's a little too close to the TV, ain't it? Kind of ugly. Have your bar right. I mean, to be fair, this is barely a dang house. Really, just as a matter of fact, hold on. Let me make sure I got this down properly. Let's go ahead and save. Now, how do I turn this into a dang... What's the name? A month's Twitch pay and 2 days on Kick? Dang. At 95.5? I don't doubt that. Okay, it's saved now. Probably would help, though, for those times I do decide to stream. Okay, it's saved here now. Now what the heck do I do with it? Save. Oh wait, no. Rename. Esther home. Or, I don't freaking know. Whatever. Save. And so what the heck does that do? Okay, let me switch to another character and see what happens. This is what I'm trying to figure out right now. How does this... Who is this? How does this all work? If I save it, then what? Let me see. What's the community like on Kick, I wonder? Do they care about chill stuff over there? Or do people only want to see people do ridiculous stuff? Good numbers over here, that's for sure. $18 an hour? Dang, that's not bad. Oh, it does save, and it's all pretty and stuff. What the fuck? Okay. Nice. But how do I... What if I want to deconstruct it and then bring it back? I'm kind of scared to do that, though, because... Just chatting and stuff. That's not bad at all. Not bad. Okay. Now, what if I want to spawn it somewhere else? Is that possible? I think something like just chatting would probably work, because that's all a lot of these would be. They're not exactly you know, what I'm doing isn't exactly gaming, but I guess at the same time it kind of would be. I'm sure there'd be some kind of niche I could probably figure out. 4,200. Yeah, them donations be crazy too. I did want to start streaming just a little bit more often on here though too, because you know, that'll also help bring the watch time up, and like I said, people get to chit chat with me more. I get to chit chat with y'all more. A little lopsided, but it's all good. You see that. Okay, I'm gonna keep this right here though. Let me switch back over to the other character. We're gonna keep this right here, add a little bit more to it. And this Monday when I record, just from the viewership. I mean, shoot, I might have to set one up, because I am trying to do more for my photography thing. If I can attract more people to it, then shoot, I see no issues with it. I've been going ham as of recently, trying to get this all back on the road. Since I've, you know, stopped Warcraft. And if that, hey, more things to help, more things to help. No, I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Cause yeah, back in the day I was gonna mess with Twitch, but my problem is I was never, the main thing is I would have to see like what is there like an artish kind of community maybe? I mean, it ain't gotta be that directly, honestly. This thing near looks like a green Twitch. Never actually been on the website before. I see some GTA. I mean, from what I can see, the gaming ain't too bad here. Seeing some decent numbers. Visual art community. See, that'd be tight. I mean, no, I'm gonna definitely check it out. Like I said, I've been trying to do more for this channel. Now that I'm not wasting so much time on the Warcraft stuff. I hate to say wasting, but it is kind of the truth. Spam and all that. That is the good thing. When you build a chill community, usually don't get stuff like that. Usually. Of course, it's not impossible, but usually. You're doing crazy stuff in your streams, then I have something to worry about. Okay, you know what? Actually, this is pretty decent for a photo setup. I think we could keep this just like this. Let's build something else here. It's a decent little setup there. Nothing too crazy. Okay, I'm doing too... Let me, hold on, man. I just remembered something. They got some grass over here I could use. So for all my southern characters, I can make them look like they in Kentucky and crap. They got the desert spot right next to it. I could build something real nice there. Oh no, I'm gonna definitely check it out. I'm gonna definitely check it out. This is most likely a much better option than to well, number one, just for off the simple fact that Twitch is indeed a 50-50, and that's whack as fuck. And I want to start doing more for. I want to start going on to more areas, more communities and whatnot. Oh, I don't have no dang trees. Shoot, I forgot about that. Anybody got any tree mods? Need a good tree mod. I want to start doing more for the channel. More community builds and all that good stuff. My problem with Twitch is it's always been the same problem. They always have something wrong. They always got some kind of issue on their hands. And if you aren't, you know, from what I've seen, which is quite a dang bit, if you're not, you know, a woman showing off your body for the old dude that owns the dang platform to do whatever it is he does at night, your chances of getting in trouble for no dang reason is pretty high. Whatever that fool be doing, I don't want to know. That's his business, but he be doing something. It's a fairly common occurrence over there, apparently. At least from what I've seen. I probably got to get Streamlabs OBS back. I don't think regular OBS allows you to stream on multiple platforms. Yeah, stuff like that. There's a lot of that too. That's the problem I got with that. It's like, yeah, I don't know about that. The whole point of content creation is for a form of freedom. That ain't a form of freedom. That dude, man, and not even content creation, just any actual career aspect. I wouldn't even say it's fully just content creation. Because, you know, photography is real life stuff as well. But if you're gonna add content creation to it, it's for a form of freedom. You got dudes, you got OG acting like that. That ain't a form of freedom. That's something else. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you call that. I need a trailer. Because if we're gonna make this look like Kentucky, we don't need a trailer out here, baby. I think it's huge. No canopy? What the fuck? Where's a trailer with no canopy, dude? No canopies, man. You're just gonna be burning up in the sun. Wow, okay. We're right. Now, I'm gonna definitely be checking out some other stuff. Yeah. Not streamer friendly at all. It's like, okay, so she get to do this madness, but if a dude blinks one too many times through his stream, he gets in trouble. You know what I mean? They be over there doing some craziness. But then, you know, the dude who owns Twitch, I seen him before. He looked like the type of dude. He looked like a what's his name? Like a wannabe Playboy magazine kind of guy. Just didn't have the pull, so he made Twitch let people do craziness. He ain't had a swag to actually pull off Playboy magazine. Like they be getting off on be able to do whatever the fuck, doing some madness, never get in trouble, get banned for like a week, and then they don't even go through that full week. That's all good, because I was never really gonna make streaming my main thing, but like times like this where I'm just chilling, it wouldn't hurt to pull up a stream and talk with the peoples and whatnot. I will definitely be checking out Kick, see what's going on over there, see how it works and whatnot. I have a Twitch account, just never used it. No, I did use it. I used it once. I used it once way back in the day when Legion first dropped. I was leveling up a demon hunter on stream. I'm like, dang, this Twitch stuff kind of whack. I would have been doing a lot better had I just streamed this on my Warcraft channel. If I would have streamed that crap on my Warcraft channel at the time, that stream probably would have did numbers. Instead, I thought it'd be a good idea to stream it on fucking Twitch. And I think the highest I got was like 3 viewers. I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. I'm sure I'd probably be getting like a solid 100 viewers if this was on YouTube. I regretted my decision that day. Saltine cracker. So you can't even say food if they think it's the slightest in hint to a white person. That's what that sounds like. It's not the food. No, it's just we're gonna automatically assume that you're being racist toward white people. But then there's Sarah over there, half naked in a dang miniature pool, doing and saying some craziness. Okay. That was the biggest. That was the number one thing I had saw when I first did a stream over on Twitch. I'm like, is this normal for there to be so many half naked people? I found out that it was indeed normal. That crap was like, wow, okay, all right, this is normal over here. All right, what am I building right now? I'm building the wrong thing actually. What am I doing? I'm not doing my southern characters next. I'm messing up. I'm doing the wrong crap. This is for the photo set I'm gonna record in a few days. This is a good spot though. Kinda forgot I had those trees. I need more trees though. I ain't got enough trees. Yeah, I was very surprised, very amazed. I don't know if I can say amazed. I don't watch that type of content, or not condone. I don't give a crap what people decide to do with their own body. But I don't watch that type of content. I was more confused, befuddled at the fact of what I was seeing being such a normal thing. Okay, well now that I know how to save stuff, that camper van. I lived in a house that looked similar to that. Hey, that van. I mean, this camper looked like straight crap. This is Buffalo, New York house on wheels right here. About just as wide. Nah, it wasn't that small, but pretty fucking horrible. That's for sure. Good old Buffalo, New York. Don't miss it, not one fucking bit. Although what I do miss out of New York is the autumn scenery, the orange trees, the yellow trees, the red. Ah, I gotta go back and see that crap one of these days, man. Got to. Illegal not to. Okay. Now let me figure out a way to expand onto this. Wait. Uh-oh. Hold on. I've made a mistake here. I can't do that. Oh no, I messed up real bad, man. I can't get rid of none of this. It's here now. Okay, we're gonna have to build a new house then. I mean, that's barely a dang house, so I'll figure something out. I just realized the mistake I made. I didn't even actually do nothing with it. I can't. I would have to delete the whole thing. Wood. I wish somebody had like a legitimate home builder. A mod that legit lets you build homes. Why is she bald? That is a bald head right there. You got 6 fat braids on her head, but the shadow says she's bald. Okay, well, now that I know that works, I gotta figure out, like, what do you build? How do you build with efficiency? Because it took me forever just to build that little thing. Honestly, I should have started the stream sooner. Probably would have already been in like an hour by now. Because building is rough. This crap is not easy. Alrighty, my game just crashed because I forgot to open a new camera. Oh, the second time I done did that. Ew. I'm using an old camera from the last character. Ay, I messed up. I did that, well, at least I saved the house. Got Accidental camera shutdowns. The Rock comes close to the house, it's gonna be a bad time. It's a little too simplistic. It's not gonna be good living in that little house. What I was trying to make was like a high-rise looking type of thing, but then I realized that wouldn't really work because then my character would have to be like 60,000 feet off the dang ground. Flashbang? A fucking going blind, literally. That's the only thing I can think of. Heck, what is that? Get off my dang desk. I need to clean my desk. It's a little dusty up here. It's been a minute. Been a minute, bro. Now that I know how to build some, now that I know how to save builds, I wonder if anybody has like a legitimate builder. I need to look that up. I think somebody did, because what I need is to be able to actually spawn houses. Then I'll decorate the houses. That'd be a lot easier than building houses from scrap. That's near freaking impossible. Because there's no connections. It's not like Fallout where I could just snap walls. I backhanded the mic so dang hard on accident. The mic disconnected. I was trying to talk about something and accidentally smacked my mic. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me close the game back. Somebody actually does have a mod that allows you to build worlds. I need that. Because building and what I was about to try to do was make full-on mansions dang near. Yeah, that was the sound of me accidentally backhanding the mic. That joint cut out. It couldn't handle it. World builder, removal editor. Okay, so that's the thing I need. I remove the stuff as well as add the stuff. Because I don't want to keep nothing there. I would like to be able to download that. I would like to be able to add stuff and then remove it at the same time too. What did that just say? Woven kit? I don't know what that is. Requirements. What the heck is a woven kit? Edit files. I ain't trying to edit no files now. I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to spawn stuff. Editing files, I don't do all that. I don't, you know what I mean? Know what all that is. Last time I was editing files was GTA, and that crap was fucking annoying. GTA modding is still some of the worst modding. You gotta do every fucking thing manually. I wish Nexus worked for GTA, because if it did, all of my mods would still be downloaded. I had so many dang mods for GTA that I refuse to reinstall because it would take me the entire day just to do it. Every now and then I do one or two, but I still got like 140 something to go. It was stuff I got over the years. The problem is they update the game and you gotta re-add the stuff. It's like I ain't got time. As were games, you know, with Vortex, Nexus, man, hit download and you're good to go. It sucks. It's fucking annoying because all the files have to go different places. Like if I wanna add a mod to Skyrim, I take the mod, put it on Nexus or Vortex, it downloads for me. If I have to do it the manual way, There's one folder, so you take that one mod and you move it to that one folder. Same with Fallout, and almost the same with Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk has a little bit more, but not by much. GTA, you genuinely have to go in and edit files and crap and replace files. It's whack as fuck. It takes like 5 minutes just to get one mod downloaded. To a non-modder, you might be thinking that's not that much. Now, it ain't. So you got to do about 10 more. Okay, so that 5 minutes just turned into a lot more time, nearly an hour. Okay, or about an hour. You feel what I'm saying? As we're Cyberpunk, Skyrim, Fallout, any of those, man, it takes like 30 seconds. Because you literally just take the one file, move it to the mod file. Yes, pretty much. It is, yeah, that is actually the easiest way to explain it. It is old school modding. File replacements, file edits. Let me see, matter of fact, let me see. I should be able to open it. So with GTA, you have to get OpenIV. OpenIV allows you to see and edit all files. That crap stinks. It is fucking annoying. So with IV, you have to, with GTA, you have to download an entire new folder, mod folder specifically. You have to copy all of the base main files. Once you copy all of the base main files, then you can start modding, because if you do it any other way, anything gets corrupted, well, there goes your game. You have to reinstall the entirety of GTA so you can get all those files back. You have to open up OpenIV. Once you've done that, you have to go into editor mode. When you're in editor mode and you can see all of your dang files, let me show you right, well, I can't show y'all, but let me tell you. There is 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. There's 26 files you have to work with GTA. And in all 26 of these files are even more files. So, let's say you're trying to add a necklace to GTA. You have to go into... Oh, shoot, man. See? Torment is always... this is why you the dude, man. Where the heck am I? $10. Thank you, brother. That's the A. This is why you the dude. Let me see. Let me open the file back up real quick. So once you are in all 26 of these files, each one of these have... Oh, I didn't go in editor mode. There we go. Each of these have 1 to 2 folders in them. And then those folders have folders in them. So it is old school modding, where you are... Almost typed 100. That would have, I would have appreciated that. Now I would have had to I'm pretty sure you can refund. Give you that 100 back, because that would definitely have been an accident right there. No, thank you for sure for the 10 though, absolutely. All right, so boom, we got our house back. Let's see how this. Oh boy. This is something. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Thanks. Pretty much. It is absolutely in the early 2000s modding. Only a small cut. What was that, 10? So I'll probably get 7, 8 bucks. Hey, whether they take a cut or not, I am absolutely grateful. So, once again, I thank you for that. Mesh? Holy crap. Oh, wait, it has a display. I did not realize that. Ooh, hold on. I don't know what to really type for this. There's so much stuff. Kabuki Tower Mesh. Holy crap. I can spawn an entire building. Hey, I'm doing my best out here. I'm doing my best. Honestly, it just feels nice to be able to do content that I actually enjoy doing and not forcing myself to do. Like I was foolishly doing with the Warcraft stuff. I should have just called it a day, you know, and just stuck to what needed to be done versus trying to... I mean, to be fair, the Warcraft stuff was paying me decently, and any person who's doing YouTube would rather, you know, do the Warcraft stuff than have to work an actual job. But it is what it is, you know. Can't do the Warcraft stuff forever if I'm not enjoying it, so... Well, you know what? Let me just stop being scared and make the switch. Make the switch. Start working like everybody else. And actually put the money that I'm using toward what I'm going to enjoy the most. There's all kinds of crap in this. Holy. I just gotta learn how to use it. What is this? I can spawn actual towers, but how do I give them textures? Because, this ain't gonna work. A little textureless. Can't stand the attention. Oh, that is not a tower. That is half a dang wall. As an introverted person, for me, while I would rather keep my face pretty much unknown, I know that at a point it'll come to a time where I don't really have a choice, especially as someone who is trying to get into photography. It's bound. But at the same time, because it's photography, I know that I'll never have the issue of walking outside of my house and having a million different people trying to take pictures and invade my privacy and crap like that. You know, where I live, privacy is taken very seriously, and defending your, you know, what is yours is also taken seriously. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm trying to really show my face like that. It'll unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, I don't know. It'll come to a time where I probably won't have a choice, but luckily, because it's photography, I know it's not going to be, you know, I'm not going to have no, you know, influencer type of crap where people just, yo, can I get a picture? Yo, can I get a, yo, can I? It's climbing in your backyard and crap like that. Photography, you know, it could get you well paid and all that, but I don't think anybody's going to be, you know, holy crap, world-renowned photographer. It'll be a specific amount of people who would be like that. I don't think I'll have any real issues with people trying to invade privacies and stuff like that. That's why, honestly, I wanted to choose wisely on what it is that I'm trying to do. Because if you are doing regular gaming content, you don't have to show your face. But, man, I personally... Okay, so some of these do have textures. I just chose something bad. I personally would absolutely not want to have to deal with the... Matter of fact, shoot, there was a video that just popped up not too long ago of some streamer. Some dude was climbed into his backyard and started playing basketball like it was just a normal day. I'm getting into photography. And I know as a photographer, that is something that would most likely never happen. To me, that is absolutely beautiful because, like I said, I'm a true introvert. I do not like to be around too many people. Too many people start to, you know, I get a little antsy. Like, okay, there's just too much going on. I can't get a grasp on what is and what isn't a problem because there's just so many fucking people. I've just never been big on being around a ton of people. I'm cool on that. I got water towers too. Dead tree. What's going on? Oh man, yo, this mod is the sickest. I'm glad I found this. Oh man, this is about to make life so much easier. Once again, my good peoples, I have found a way to step up my skills again through this absolutely lovely mod. I just gotta figure out what is a tower and what isn't. I'm sure I'll have to build a lot of these from scrap. But yeah, as someone trying to get into photography, I highly doubt I'll have the issue of crowds and crowds of people. OF girl. That's possible. That is one of the many things I've thought about. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It doesn't help that you know, I do a lot of character themed stuff. So I'm sure it'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen. But at the same time, if the pay is nice, I just better not ever hear exposure. Well, you get the exposure, man. Get the fuck out of here. Money is green. Exposure has no color. Get the fuck on. We looking for paychecks out here, baby. I gotta fucking drive all the way to California or some crap. I better be getting paid, not no dang exposure. We have two peoples in the stream right now. Dead Tree is dang near always on every video and every stream that I do on this channel. And Torment was in dang near every stream and video I did on the Warcraft channel. You two have met each other finally. Probably be meeting a lot more often because well, I ain't been on Warcraft in like 3 months. My account ain't even paid for no more. Matter of fact, I was just on your channel earlier, Dead Tree, checking out some of your videos. Your Beam and G joints he was doing. I need to get back on Beam and G. I ain't been on Beam and G in a little bit. Let's try building. I need to record some Beam and G for my gaming channel. That'd be fun. I have not been on Beam and G in a little minute. I normally use it for my car photos, but fucking Cyberpunk's graphics are just too dang great. Dead Tree does indeed make content. Lots of car stuff. You know me, I love my cars. I love my car, so I was just checking out his joints earlier. You know, what he been uploading? Let me see. Hey, you gotta start from somewhere. My content when I first started making videos were the dang worst. a lot worse than what I do now, that's for sure. And your stuff is not nearly as bad as you might think. Go to my Warcraft channel and my music channel. Go to the oldest videos I ever uploaded. Trust me, you'll probably die laughing. My videos were terrible. Gotta start from somewhere though. My stuff is good now, but that was after many years of practice. It didn't start good, that's for sure. No one's stuff starts off instantly great, you know, unless they really just been practicing for a long time beforehand, then started doing content. What is this? It's textureless. How do I move it? Oh, this thing is long. I didn't even pay that attention. Let me scoop this down. Get out the way. This mod is amazing. This is what I've been looking for, baby. I can lift the crap. Oh, this is huge. How do I get textures, though? We ain't got no textures. Does indeed have shadows. Okay, so some of this stuff just genuinely doesn't have textures. Some of this stuff is, possibly models they never really made use of, therefore has no texture. But the fact that I can indeed spawn full sets of stuff like this is going to very much help me out in my process. The issue I've been having is, you know, trying to build places from scrap like this works if it's small. A little photo set room is perfect. Any bigger than this, fuck. I may as well go back to building on Fortnite. That was easier, way easier. Same with Fallout. Okay, so these are just the mesh. Can you spawn textures on some of these mesh, though? Because if you can, that's good. If you can't, unfortunate, but this is still extremely useful. Just based off the fact that it's probably a bit more accurate. How do I get a full building, though, I wonder? Let me see. Art. Journey. I wonder if I can do like full-on buildings. You probably can. The problem is I have absolutely no clue what they're called. That's the issue here. I don't know what any of them are called. You know, if I'm spawning a full-on building and not just a wall. Absolutely. Oh! Oh! Ah! We already found this beautiful little island out here where I can do all my photos and not stress my computer out as much because it's summer. It's hot as fuck out here. Or almost summer. Well, I don't know. If you count here in this dang desert, it's been summer. We've been seeing 100 degrees for like the past month now. A little bit more. Dead tree with the 5. Man, come on, man. Y'all showing me love right now. Y'all showing your boy love right now. I'm showing y'all boy love right now. Hey, I'm only trying to get better and better for y'all, for real, for real. For y'all and myself. Let me see here. Yeah, I gotta figure out what the full-on walls are called. Yeah, if you like some cool cars. Dead Tree definitely got the whips on his channel. I need to start doing more car-related stuff on my gaming channel. Because more than likely, if I'm being honest, in the future, the gaming channel will probably end up being something like that. It might not even be gaming forever. That channel might become some real life stuff in the future. I don't know if I would show my face very often, if ever, but it would be. Matter of fact, I still got that dang copper Doom mask. That'd be sick. Metal face Doom. Well, what the fuck was that? Well, I don't know if I can say Metal face Doom. That was a MF Doom, the rapper. Rest in peace. That mask is nice as fuck. I need to dust that joint off though. Oil the leathers, or it rips apart. I haven't worn that mask. I mean, I haven't given it some care in a hot minute. That leather is probably dry. Okay. Well, the mod is here. I understand how it works now. I just need to figure, well, not understand how it works, but I just need to figure out where all the big buildings are. Once I do that, this mod will be beautiful. I don't want to spend too much time just looking at this though. My cult joints, I just made some new designs, and I'm working on some other designs. I used to have a lot more designs, but they were kind of outdated, and because of my skills being so much higher, you're gonna love these new ones I got. If you think those ones look sick, wait till you see the new stuff I've been working on. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little scared of it because I figured some people would see it as a bad thing, you know, with the name cult and it's all attached to the, you know, cultists and all that. But the thing is, it was just swaggy. My rogue. Honestly, that's why I still use him so much. Because he's just perfect. But, I figured people would be scared of it because, you know, cult and all that, but I got the design because back in the day there was a game called APB Reloaded, and I had made a bunch of those shirts, and people bought them up like crazy. So I'm like, you know what, I should turn that into a real thing, but I was getting kind of scared because I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know if people will want to buy something that says cult on it. Me personally, you know, I don't want to run no cult. I just told y'all how I don't want to be around too many people. You feel what I'm saying? But the design is swaggy as fuck, and that's why I made it. And, you know, when I sold the shirts on the game back in the day, sold like crazy. That crap sold like crazy. You know, I actually wanted to make, I was thinking about it, I ain't gonna lie. That whole VTuber thing. I don't know if I would do it, but if I did, it would absolutely be him. I would pay someone to design him and make it where, you know, he could be my character for my videos. And of course, anything I do in real life, you know, you might, maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't see my face. I don't really know how I'm gonna do all that yet. Not until I could get my, I gotta have a GoPro set up and all that. But that'd be kind of sick. That'd be kind of sick. Have him as a VTuber. I thought about that. I absolutely thought about that. Cause it would be so much different too. Because most of the time when you see people's VTubers, it's like little anime characters and stuff. As where mine would be, you know, a 7-foot pink elf man who murders people for a living. You know what I'm saying? Big Jadam the Legendary. Big Jeton. Why she naked? Ah, oh, shoot, I'm gonna have to edit that out the stream later. That'd be sick though. Let's do while we waiting, let's do some tests real quick, see if this little background works good. But I've thought about that many times. I'm like, you know what? That'd be pretty sick. Pretty dang sick. I gotta figure out how it all worked though. And when I do, I don't know, I might have to make that happen. I ain't gonna lie, I might have to make it happen. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking too, cause nobody else did that. Nobody else, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody else got that. So, I don't know. Don't be surprised if you see it one of these days in the future. Eroid Studio? I've heard of that. I have indeed heard of that. There's a group of people I watch on YouTube, and one of them happens to be a VTuber, and she was talking about something about a Vroid Studio. Oh, her face is moving. Shoot. Is that Lester? Like Lester from GTA. What the fuck? Cyberpunk Lester right there. I absolutely have thought about that though. Not even gonna lie to you. Not that I would know. These dudes I've been watching for mad years. Everybody calls them the Vanoss crew. They just recently started playing with a lady named Pasta, and she was talking about that Vroid Studio to somebody else. And I don't know. I have to make that happen. Might have to. That'd be sick. At least for the virtual stuff. For the virtual stuff, it would be perfect. Get the lights for the virtual stuff though. It'd be perfect. I might have to make that happen one of these days. Probably not. It's probably not too hard because it really just be the character's shoulders. Unless I get extra with it and add his arms and crap. Which would be pretty sick. Her shadow is bald headed. But she clearly got some braids on her head. OGV in the building, man. Let's see here. Let's see what the setup is looking like. Let me turn off the depth of field. I'm not really like taking any real deal pictures. I already did some pictures of her in this fit. Just yesterday, late night, I was a little bored. I'm like, let me oops. Why my stream so late? Blender? Yeah. I was thinking Blender. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm not the best ever with Blender, but it's not like I'm going to be doing his individual fingers and stuff. Just need it for his head, his mouth. Yeah, just the general stuff. Fingers and all that, I ain't got that in me, but everything else should work fairly easily. I haven't used Blender in years though, so it's going to take a little bit to get back into practice with all that, but shouldn't take too long. Where the hood poses at? She in the hood fit right now. Definitely have to do that though. That would add some extra quality into the videos, I think. That'd be pretty sick. Because I mean, like, I'm doing virtual photography, so why not use the virtual character? And then for the real life stuff, you know, obviously it's gonna be me. You won't really see me, but we'll be in real life, and you'll actually be hearing me. Unless, like I said, I use that my copper Doom mask. That mask is clean. Problem is, I'm kind of growing my hair out at the moment, so I don't know if it can fit. I got a lot of hair right now. I don't know if it would fit perfectly. Or fit well without snagging hair out of my head. Trying to see how long I could get my hair again. I once got my hair down to my shoulders. That crap used to be long and luscious, but then I got tired of taking care of it, so I just cut it all off. Actually, no, I tried some dreads, but that didn't work because I didn't realize how much you actually have to take care of dreads, so then I chopped it all off. What was that? That was that video I made on the Warcraft channel where I was explaining how I was trying to cut my hair low. The dang clipper slid off the comb and I had a bald spot in the middle of my head. I just had to shave it all off. I wasn't trying to cut it that low. I ain't have a choice. I chopped my crap way too low on accident. And clippers slid right off that dang comb. Yeah, see, my hair used to be dumb long. Down to my shoulders. When I would comb it out. Down to my shoulders. Then it would afro up. Sometimes. And then it started getting long enough to where it would actually stay down. But man, I had to do a lot to get it there. After a while, I'm like, man, I'm kind of tired of this. So I was like, let me do dreads. They're probably easier. Nope, they are not. Don't take care of them. They start to look like crap. Then I was starting to look homeless. I'm like, all right, let me just cut the hair down low. My clippers had other plans. My clippers said, no, you're gonna go bald. You're gonna just cut everything off. And I usually don't like to cut my hair that low because my hair is sharp. So what happens is it starts curling back into my scalp and the itch is insane. Don't matter what greases, oils, fucking brushing my head a million times a day, nothing stopped the severity of the burn because I realized that my hair is digging back into my head. It's not because it's dry or anything, it's just shoot. I've never seen it. Every time I do see some VTuber pop up, they're always doing, it's always a little anime character. My hair is like bristles. Yes, it is very wiry. When I cut it stupidly low, it curls back into my head. Like if I shave it to the scalp, it's bad. It's real bad. So I have to keep my hair at a decent length. Like when I do shave my head, I usually use the 3 or 4 guard. And that gives me a nice amount of distance where it won't curl back into my head. Instead, it'll curl on itself, which will keep my scalp nice and safe. That's where if I cut it down to my scalp, it is bad. It is real bad. Because I have such curly hair. It'll sharp shade, or what the heck am I saying? It'll curl right back into my head and be painful. Painful. And you try to sleep with that crap and you can't because your head is on fire. One time I put like 10 tons of grease on top of my head. It did nothing. Nah, that was on accident though. I didn't actually mean to cut my hair that low because it's always been like that. But what happened was when I was using a comb I was using a comb, and then I put the clippers on top of the comb. Because at the time, I didn't have any guards. And when I was shaving, the comb got stuck in a nap. And the clippers came off the comb and put it and cut a dang it cut all the hair in that area was gone. So I didn't have a choice. Otherwise, I would have had a bald spot at the top of my head. I should have just wore some dang hats. I should have kept it like that. That week, that first week, my head was on fire. Oh yeah, that is one of the issues I'm having right now too with having longer hair. If you don't comb it super often, you'll be dropping little hairs all over the dang place. You'll be eating your food and then a little hair fall off because you ain't comb it thoroughly enough. Shoot. So now I comb it quite often. Wash it, not too much, of course, because you don't want to dry out your hair, especially for us black folks. We don't want to dry out our hair too much, so you wash it enough, but not so much where you'll dry it out. I'm trying to see where I could get my hair at. I want to see if I could get it past my shoulders this time. That'd be tight. That'd be crazy looking. Have my hair past the shoulders. Mad nice. Hold on, let me turn up the graphics. I just realized these graphics are not maxed out. We over here doing pictures on low graphics, boy. Oops. So now, but at that time, nah, I wasn't even trying to cut it that low. ZZ time. My beard is still fairly small. My beard doesn't grow super long. It's the hair on my chin grows decently long, but around my face, I typically keep it goatee-ish because if I don't, it will not grow fully. The hair on my chin grows nice. The hair on my face does not. So if I want, I gotta have a biker beard essentially. I don't got my hair on my face isn't thick enough to get that Rick Ross beard. Buy a new pair. If you do, I would say go with some wall clippers. Decently cheap and pretty dang good. That's the clippers I use. Wall. WAHL, if I'm remembering correctly. Comes with a whole little set and all that. Got guards, clipper oil. Not very expensive, if I'm remembering correctly. I ain't used them in a little minute, though. Because trying to grow my hair out. Though I did just do a little bit of shaving on my beard because the hair on top on my upper lip was getting too long. And there's nothing more disgusting than when you're trying to eat. Yeah, that looks way better now. Look how much cleaner that is. When you're trying to eat and the hair backtracks into your mouth with the food. It's fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, thick hair? Yeah, no, thick hair will definitely do that. There's nothing more filthy than when you're trying to eat and the beard hair on your upper lip curls back into your mouth with your food. I fucking hate it. That crap be nasty. Or when you finish eating and there's all kinds of crap in your dang beard. Nasty, nasty, nasty. So I always keep the upper lip clean. Not super clean. There's hair there, but not long enough to where it curls into the mouth. So dang nasty when that happens. So nasty. Wait, matter of fact, hold on. We already did photos with her in this outfit. Let me get her a new fit real quick. Let's get her a new fit. She got the braids in her head, so she's still looking really swaggy right now. So we're going to keep her with the hood swag, but we're going to make it a little more, you know what I mean? A little less street. A little less thuggy. Except for the gold necklace. Let me get her a gold necklace real quick. Where the heck is this jacket at? Oh, man. That's annoying, too. That happens a lot, too. Be rubbing your nose a million times, wondering why it's itching, and that's because there's fucking the hair from the beard is curved up and tickling your nose. That was one thing I had to make happen. I'm like, I actually just recently, because I had let the hair on my top lip get too long. I'm sitting here trying to eat. I was eating a sandwich, and no matter what I did, I pressed the hair upward as hard as I could and every bite there was hair retracting into my mouth. I ain't gonna lie, I put the sandwich down, shaved my dang upper lip, and then started eating again. That's how much that crap annoyed me. I had to stop eating, take a eating break to go shave my face real quick. That crap was annoying me. It was so nasty too, because then you would look down and see food particles on the dang hair. I'm like, this is disgusting. Let me stop and shave real quick. Shaved, washed my face, and went back to eating. I'm like, man, if I feel another hair curl into my mouth, I'm about to fucking destroy this sandwich straight to the ground. I'm trying to eat. I got hair in my mouth. I'm like, this is so fucking nasty. I had to stop and shave real quick. Quick eating break to shave. Okay, that top is nice, but I'm not feeling the jacket. Let me get the jacket out of here. These braids, man, these braids is clean as fuck. I need more black modders out here, baby. New haircuts come through and they perfect. The downside is my male character still don't know what the fuck is going on with him. That man still ain't got no dang face. I don't know how to fix it. I still have not figured out what texture might be causing issues. Still, some way, somehow, no one else seems to be having the mystical, magical, disappearing face glitch. This man got... Now I don't even know what to do. Alright, Torment, peace, man. I say I got a little bit of time left too, so I'm gonna keep going. But do some pictures real quick. As soon as I hear that Discord call, I'll know. Right now, we chilling though. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you, absolutely, for the 10. I didn't think I was gonna make 15 bucks in just an hour, you know. And Dead Tree for the 5 for sure. That's good. That's decent cash right there for a random live stream. Need a good bottom legs here, some good pants here. I don't got no black pants. Shoot. I was for sure this character of all characters would have some black pants. I guess not. Or the yellow and black is pretty clean. But those shoes are clipping through. The shoes are clipping through. I'm about to just use this. Say forget it. This might be a little too saucy for the stream though. It might be a little too saucy for the stream. This is why you gotta be careful with streaming. There's certain things I can do for recording that I can't do for streaming. That's a little too saucy. We're gonna go with something more simplistic. That ain't really her style anyways, you know what I mean? The shoes is nice, but the what's names are too long. So it's clipping through. Dang, I ain't got nothing. See, I always got her dressed in the hood style when it comes time to give her something just a little bit more, you know, little bit more lady. I ain't got nothing for her. I got some shorts at work. She always got that Cali street style. Okay, boom, there we go. Oh, the vanilla heels? I would say... Actually, let me see. I forget. I do have that issue with some pair of heels, but I don't remember what. I don't think it was vanilla. But at the same time, I have not made her rock vanilla high heels in so dang long. I could be wrong. Let me see. Oh, she got a whole bunch. Oh, yep. I am indeed having that issue as well. I kind of forgot about the vanilla heels. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been making her rock the modded heels because they're always so much better looking. I kind of forgot. I'm pretty sure that's a VTK thing. That's what I'm using. I use VTK. I think UV, the UV body, you probably would have less issues. The problem is the UV body, to me personally, ain't nearly as good. Oh, yep, it's a good thing I put that up. I knew that was gonna happen. I enter photo mode, and for some reason her clothes don't spawn in. What the fuck? Really? I ain't just swag her up for nothing. We can't leave this stream without doing at least a couple of photos. You feel what I'm saying? But for some reason, the gear ain't loading. Seriously? Okay, let me save the outfit. For some reason, it ain't loading. Oh, that is not how you spell that. Spelled that all wrong. They really trying to play me right now. Oh, I'm about to mess up anyways. I'm not in 2K. I'm in 1K. I'm in 1080p. These photos about to be little. Hold on. I always do my Cyberpunk photos in 2K. Sometimes 4K. If I'm looking more for size than quality. But typically 2K, just because I can get the best quality that way. Versus, you know, doing it in like 4K and trying to put your graphics up to the max. That's a dangerous move right there. If your computer ain't powerful enough for it. That's where 2K is perfect. You get all the swag, all the style, all the quality. Angel body. O-Spawn. I used to use O-Spawn, but that body had a lot of issues as well. Then there was another joint I used to use, the Valentine from somebody named Royal Gore. It was a thicker body, but they stopped updating it, so people stopped making stuff for it. That's unfortunate. That body was more realistic to some of my characters. Because, you know, I don't like to have all of my characters be built the same. Otherwise, it's like... I mean, I doubt people care. It's more of a... You pay more attention because you're the one doing the photos type of thing. Or you're the one painting the picture type of thing. But I just didn't want all my characters to be built exactly the same. But then he stopped updating it. So people stopped making stuff for it. It was a sad day because that was a great build. You can see that if you go to any of my old music videos where it's Cyberpunk, you'll notice that my character's, she got more muscle, more weight on her. As we're now, more bottom heavy. Absolutely. That's why I do not do, that's why I do not touch 4K with Ray Tracing Ultra. That's a good way to fucking blow your computer up. I say this summer right now, I mean, it's hot. It's hot right now. Getting up to like, it was probably like, yeah, let me see. What's today's temperatures? Today's temperatures maxed out at 104. Tomorrow's going to be 106. And it jumps up to 107. And it comes back down because there's going to be a slight storm. It's going to drop down to a whopping 94. It's going to be so nice feeling that day. Nice and muggy. That horrid dry heat comes back. Not looking forward to that summer weather. Summer weather here in the desert is awful. But it is what it is. You get 3 months of horribly hot weather and you get another 9 of great weather. So, that's the trade-off. Only Cali wasn't in such a dang mess right now. They always got great weather out there, man. It's great weather every day. Why, shoot. Some of that. Wake up, it's 70. Go to sleep, it's 70. You feel me? Oh, shoot, my screen. I just realized y'all can barely see the dang. Y'all can't see nothing. Well, I'm messing up. I ain't even got the little subscribe button up. There we go. I'm out here slacking. You know what I'm saying? They got all around 70s out there. We got all around 120s out here. You want good weather here? Fucking move somewhere else. There you go. This summer, I'm already knowing this summer gonna be nasty. We might be seeing 115, 16, 17 on a daily. Probably even 118, honestly. I personally have been lucky enough to never have to I just said that twice. Never having to experience an 120 degrees, but I'm sure it'll pop up one of these days. It was hot. It was weather got hot fast, so I'm only expecting it to be pretty whack this summer. Pretty dang whack this summer. I'm expecting it to be not very good. Real painful. Real poo. Real awful. Real freaking hot. That's what I'm expecting. Hopefully, though, because we live closer to the mountains. You know, the mountains that bring that wind down. You know, and then the wind to keep it semi-cool. And by semi-cool, I mean instead of 118, we get 115. Because that's the most you can hope for here. Don't ask for too much more. Be asking for too much. Do I want the light blocker? Oops. Yeah, we're gonna go with the light blocker. Light blocker adds a bit more, Oh, shoot, you here? Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm in Nevada. Not quite as hot as, you know, not nearly as cool as Cali, but not quite as hot as Arizona. Get that nasty weather. That nasty weather all the dang time. No, where I'm at, it's pretty much hot. Pretty much everywhere, it's gonna be hot. You get shit, like I said, you get nice weather for the 9 months, where, you know, winters and all those, where it could get pretty chilly, but for the most part, it's nice. It's like Cali weather. Then when it hits dead center winter, that's when it gets cold. It's like, okay, this is no longer enjoyable cold. This is like 40 degrees cold. Dang near seeing snow cold. But for like the middle months where it's not extreme winter or extreme summer, it's nice. It's decent. It'll sit 70s for a while. But then once it comes time for that summer weather to kick in, it kicks in fast and freaking hard. And if you do get lucky enough to see some rain, you'll see rain for about 5 minutes, maybe. Maybe. Be lucky if you see any dang rain. I'm mostly waiting for August though, because I'm probably going to be opening up. I kind of mainly want to keep this channel mostly photography. So I want to do a channel where I upload my little time-lapse videos at, because they really don't fit here. Come August, that's when the big boy storms come through. I'm trying to catch as much footage of that as possible. But even then, in that, be lucky to see some truly long-lasting heavy rain. It'll be monsoon season, so it's possible, but not guaranteed. Cause it's just hot, hot, hot. That's all we get here. Heat. At least where I'm at. Burning hot, man. Like right now, it's 7:35. It's supposed to be cool by this time. Nope, 95 right now. Oh, let me get rid of these old thumbnails. Delete. Just burning hot all the dang time. The dang chain is clipping through the shirt. I just realized that. Oh wait, no, I'm messing up. This is not supposed to be... I'm supposed to be saving this for another character. Ah, shoot. See, I messed up for real, for real. I should have started streaming when I was building the place, not after. I started the stream after I was pretty much done. Yeah, no, I'm not supposed to be doing it. I'm messing up. This is supposed to be for another character. Hold on, let me back up on out of here. I guess I could drive around a little bit. I ain't got to go quite yet. We got all these fancy cars out here, yeah, I mean. Matter of fact, actually, There is something we can do pictures of. I don't do enough car pictures these days. We got this stunning demon just sitting here. Let's build a background for this thing real quick. Go ahead and move that out the way. Okay, let's build a setup real quick. Cause yeah, I'm using that. That's not for this character. That's for another character coming this Monday. Another video I'm gonna be recording. That's gonna be for my Asian characters, part 2. We'll have 3 Asians this time, and not 2 Asians and 1 Polynesian. Polynesian video that's gonna be dropping tomorrow, I believe. And then we have, or is that the Arab characters? No, the Arab characters is next week. That's right. And then for the last Sunday of this month, that is going to be the Asian characters part 2. Part 2, baby. Yeah, I believe the Polynesian characters tomorrow. Let me see. Yeah, Polynesian characters tomorrow. So that's all them. I never uploaded that video yet. That's gonna be over on the gaming channel. That's the behind the scenes. All the Polynesian characters I created. They came out absolutely gorgeous. So, what the heck is wrong with her shoes? It came out perfect though. With the full, I always do the white room when I'm doing cars. This can't be no other way. You know what I mean? It's gotta be like a photo studio room. I never did pictures with this big boy right here. This is 840 horses. Go right in the middle. Back. That's like I was saying earlier though with Forza. Forza, you got more car options, but it does not come close to how beautiful of pictures you can do within this game. I mean, you can kind of already see it. The crap dang near look real, dude. I'll say the only thing that keeps it from looking real is the wheels. The wheels have a little bit less detail than the rest of the car. Wheels make it look a little fake. Yeah. These cars are huge. These things is heavy. I think the Demon is a bit lighter than the Hellcats, though. The Hellcat, if I'm not mistaken, is like 43. These are like 42. Not by much, but, you know. Let me see. What is this, a 2018? 2018 Dodge Demon weight. These big boys, yeah, I was right. 4,200 pounds, almost 43. 45 if you count average weighted people in it. So these things weigh almost as much as a fucking SUV. 2015 Hellcat is 44. Holy crap. 45 for the Dodge Charger. That ain't nothing though. You count them big old fucking 1970s land barge. Whew. You fit a full family in them? Because you could. 6 people. Man, you rolling down the street in a 6,000 pound plus car. That is absurd. Should no car be that big. But when it comes down to real deal luxury, or a car definitely gonna be that big. Okay, boom. Wall there. Look at that. It's already looking pretty. See, once you start adding the walls, the surroundings, that's what really gives it that swag. That's what really gives it that look. And you just can't do this in Forza. That's my biggest issue with Forza, is the lack of freedom when it comes to actually doing the pictures. Versus this, I mean, we building our own studio, I said studio, what the fuck? Studio setup right now. You can't do this in Forza. You definitely can't get this quality. You can get some amazing quality, don't get me wrong. I do some pretty amazing Forza photos. But this, Cyberpunk is just something special, dude. Cyberpunk is just something special. Oops, I grabbed the wrong joint. Cyberpunk is truly just something special. This is why this is my main photography game right now. You can make the best looking characters. When it comes to vehicles, and if people make the vehicle that you're looking for, you can get the best quality for your vehicles. It really don't get no better than this. And boom, you put that roof on and the quality really shows. Although I think I made a slight mistake. I'm pretty sure I used a shiny wall for the front, but we don't really need that. The full white will work perfectly fine. What you do now is them big old cars, man. So fucking pretty. I dang near don't think there's a single one of those behemoths from the 70s that aren't absolutely just stunning. You got a lot of people that are like, oh man, American cars are so bad. It's like, man, get out of here. Why in the world is she really? It wouldn't back off. Oh my goodness. Really? I hit every button and nothing happened, man. Why is she naked? Oh! I'm an idiot. I never put her dang clothes back on. That's why. Alright, well, what time did that just happen at? 1:41? Let's go ahead and write that down. Absolutely gonna have to edit that. Goodness gracious, dude. And that is why. And that right there, my good peoples, is why, you know, I don't always stream these because it is quite dangerous, as you just saw there. What the fuck was that? I hit every button and nothing happened. It just stuck there. Yo, my bad, YouTube. I'ma fix it. I'ma fix it. If anybody, you know what I mean, is watching, I'll fix it. I'll edit it later. Okay, when the stream is done. What the fuck was that? I trying to put her regular clothes back on. She had the jacket with the blunt in her ear, the gold earrings. She didn't have the chain, but she got the chain now. You feel what I'm saying? Let me go back with the... Actually, no, matter of fact, let me put her in the blue fit, you know what I mean? Put her in the blue fit. Oh wait, hold on. Can't forget the feathers. I always put the feather in her head. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna work with this hairstyle. Normally I keep the feather in the head. Is that crap swaggy? I forgot that was with the ponytail. She ain't got the ponytail. She got the braids right now. With, of course, the brown khakis. Just to really fit that Cali swag. And we're going to give her the blue chucks. Nah, not the blue chucks. Let's do the blue Adidas. Yeah, there we go. The blue Adidas, baby. Okay, boom. We back in action. This game be trying to get me hit sometimes, man. This game be trying to get your boy hit. Oh wait, hold on. See, I'm about to mess up again. Hold on. This game be trying to get me hit, man. Here we go. And get her up on out of here. Because we already we don't need her here right now. I can't believe that just happened just now. I'm sitting here trying to hit the dang. See, this is why I need my this is why I need my my stream deck back. If I would have had a stream deck, that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have lasted nearly as long. That wouldn't have lasted nearly as long, bro. Car lights. Car lights are these. These suck. Guess I need to make some new car lights. Bring those down. About 2. Look at the sheer quality on that. That's quality you can't get on Forza. Don't, like I said, don't get me wrong. Forza got the quality, okay? It's one of the best when it comes down to taking pictures of your vehicles. Okay? But It ain't this. It just ain't this. Look at that. See, now it looks even cleaner now that we got the lighting. Now that the lights are on, it really ups, and it really brings out the level of swag. And I'm trying to get these dang words out. I'm struggling. My brain is a little fried right now. I have been working on this for quite a while before I started streaming. That's what was kind of dumb. I should have did the stream beforehand. I was doing this for a while. I was like, you know what? I probably should be streaming. Good thing is we still might get a nice 2 hours, so that's good. 2 hour stream at least. If I do stream, I always like to make sure it's at least 2 hours, because to me, anything less than 2 hours isn't a good enough stream. Could just be me, but that's how I've always seen it. 2 hours, or it ain't good enough, at least. Right about there at that front wheel, really make that front wheel shine. That one for the back wheel. I might need to make a new car light setup because my old one isn't very good, apparently. This was meant for characters, the other one was meant for cars, but the character one looked better for the cars than the car one does. Pull that in just a little bit. Yeah, see, I don't even have a light for the top of the roof. That looks good right there, that's clean. I used to do a lot of my car photos on Gmod back in the day, but the quality just wasn't good enough. It was good for a while, but once I really started doing stuff on Forza Horizon 5, and then try to go back to doing stuff on Gmod, I'm like, this just looks kind of terrible. It is Gmod after all. They won't fucking leave DirectX. What is it called? DirectX 9. Jordans with a bunch of different color options. I do have a pair of Jordans. I ain't gonna lie, that's dang near all I do. I almost never use vanilla clothing anymore unless it's like simple shirts and stuff. My thing is, you know, yeah, it's the year 2077, but this is still California. You go to California today, people still dang near dress exactly how they did in the 90s. The street dressing is still pretty much the same as it was back in the 90s. Only styles that have truly and heavily changed are more of the common peoples, the regular peoples out here. Their styles change only with trends, but even then, the modern style is still leading, as of right now, back into the Y2K style, which was pretty heavy in California. So because of that, I like to make a lot of my characters still rock what Californians rock. Chucks, khakis, baggier jeans depending on the person, dicky suits and stuff like that. You still see a lot of people dressing like that. And even though it is 2077, I feel like because of it being California, the style wouldn't change that much. Especially as, you know, someone like myself who's from the West, I still dress like that. I myself still dress like that. A lot of people still dress like that. The big baggy NASCAR jackets, Chuck Taylors, Air Force Ones, is still very common stuff over here. So the Cyberpunk just brings a little too much tech and not enough regular. There's not a lot of people who really like that tech style. Not a lot of people at all, as a matter of fact. People have been trying to make the tech style popular for years now, and it still has not caught on because it's just not that great looking in my personal opinion. So I tend to use mostly modded stuff that allows my characters to look what even in 2077 a lot of people would probably still end up looking and dressing like, and that is what you see within the modern day. Styles tend to repeat. They don't advance too much. You know what I mean? They don't advance too much. And when it does, it's seen as strange. either for a good reason or a bad reason. Me personally, when it comes to the textile, I'm gonna say for a good reason. Unless it's like a Nike tech, which you see like a lot of New York dudes and UK dudes wearing, it's not the weird futuristic stuff. I just genuinely don't think that's how people are going to be dressing in the future. Because, you know, it's a little too advanced. I don't think you're going to be seeing people wearing weird baggy pants with straps all over them and trying to look like this hardcore futuristic tech guy. People clown the style now, and they have been for years, because a lot of times that's what it is. People trying too hard to look hardcore in a way, but more futuristic. It's like, that's cool, you know, dress how you wish to dress, but the majority of people in California is rocking the same clothes they've been rocking since fucking 80. Like Air Forces. Air Force Ones came out in 82. People still wearing them to this dang day. You know what I mean? And if you go to Cali, that was a very common footwear. Chuck Taylor's been out since 55. Everybody named Mama been rocking Chucks since 1955. You go to California, people are still, to this day, rocking Chucks. Keeping them dumb clean to superior standards. I myself, as a West Coast dude, still rock a lot of Chucks. I got mad custom pairs of Chucks and stuff. You're just not gonna see it. Even in the year 2077, I don't think it's gonna advance to that point. Let me turn my light on, it's getting dark in here. And boom. Snap that real quick. Hold on, let me turn my light on real quick. It's dark in here. Right, there we go. That's much better. How many pictures have I taken? 4? Oh, I should have opened up the doors. I didn't think about that. Let's go to the back side of the car here. Yeah, flip that around. Now, in terms of like vehicles will probably change heavily. We probably won't be seeing a lot of 2018 Dodge Challengers, just because vehicles advance in a much different way than, you know, people's styles do. Bright color. Oh man, I ain't seen none of them fat DC shoes in a hot minute. I ain't gonna lie, there's a couple of them joints that are still pretty nice looking to me. I would probably genuinely rock them, because those were shoes I saw as a kid a lot, but they had some genuinely swaggy styles. And in terms of Air Forces, I'm with you on the Air Forces. I have maybe too many pairs of Air Forces. A lot of really nice Air Forces, but maybe I went just a little overboard. Well, I don't be talking no smack about anybody who buys more clothes than they need, because I unfortunately was very financially irresponsible when it came to clothes. I got more clothes than I need, more shoes than I need. You know, it's nice that I got them now, but that's why I had to slow down on buying stuff. I'm like, I'm doing too dang much. Man, I got too many dang pairs of shoes, dude. Too many pairs of shoes, too many rare jackets that costed me way too much dang money. Why, when it comes to people talking about financial moves with clothing, I don't say crap, because I am very financially irresponsible. Well, I was in my early 20s. I was buying every fucking pair of nice clothes I saw. Now in my later 20s, I'm trying to be more smart about things. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I got pictures of my dang shoes that I could probably pull up. I got some crap. Yeah, I was buying rare jacket. There's still some rare jackets I'm trying to get my hands on. I'm just trying to make sure I got the money first, instead of just buying whatever the fuck, all irresponsibly and crap. And I look up and I ain't got no money. I'm like, dang, where all my money go? Probably on them expensive fucking jackets you got. Probably on them dang all them dang shoes you got. Hey, them joints nice as fuck though. I got some nice stuff. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. Well, I don't be trying to give nobody no financial advice because I am not the person to do that. I'm the typical dude buying more shoes and clothes than I need. I'm better about it now, but at the time, shoot, I was not. You could not tell 22-year-old Jadam that he couldn't get them shoes. He was gonna get them shoes. The smartest thing? Nah. At least I got them. Oh shoot, people hit me. Okay, y'all. It is time for me to go. Let me do a couple more pictures. Got, where am I at? 6? Oh, we need 4 more. Hold on, let's get these 4 more. I got some nice fucking crap though. I ain't even gonna sit here in line. I get my money right though. I promise you, I will definitely be copping some more. They had these dang freaking Pumas, these Ferrari edition Pumas that were rare. Had to get a pair of those. The joints was nice. I got a few pair of custom Air Forces. A few. I can't even sit here and act like I wasn't copping mad amounts of gear. Let me bust open the windows and doors real quick. Get those windows and doors open. Do that on this car? I don't know if you can do that for this car. Oh, I'm like, what? I'm not targeting the car, that's why. Open up them doors. Boom, there we go. That way we could get some, did it again. Luckily, the color was so drowned out you couldn't actually see anything. It's dangerous business doing this on live stream. Way back down. Dude, like I said, with the gaming channel, in the future, the gaming channel will probably end up being more like a real life-ish type of thing. I would definitely have the capability to do like a dang a sneaker slash closet showcase with the dang some of them ridiculously nice jackets that I got and some of them dang shoes. I always wanted to do something like that. That'd be kind of tight. Maybe in the future. Not now, but in the future, yeah. I definitely should make something like that happen. That'd be tight. Little sneaker showcase and stuff. Oops. Outside the dang wall. Let's get some interior shots. This is another thing I got an issue with when it comes to Forza is I can't show off interiors. You can't truly open the doors and stuff to see them. Like right now, all we gotta do is put the lights in the right spot. You'll be able to see. Well, this interior is pretty dark, so I don't know how well I can show y'all it, but I'm trying my best here. It's barely changing, so let's go ahead and bring that lighting up a bit. It did pretty much nothing. I'll put all 5 lights there and nothing changed. There we go. That'd be tight though in the future, because I don't know how long I would do gaming content. I think with that channel it'd be more like a random type of thing. One of those channels you have where you just kind of upload to it just because. Because in the future, I personally would like to do and provide much more than just regular gaming videos. That's why I like the photography sessions so much, because it does bring more than just basic gaming. Because, I mean, there's so many dang people who do that. And obviously, you know, if that's what you enjoy, that's perfectly fine. But I would like to branch out and do more. Give y'all more. Because I can do a lot. So it's like, why not? Like I'm trying to rhyme, but that's just the truth. I could do more, so why not do more? You know what I mean? Oh, that's a full 10 right there. Hey, if we're gonna do some photos, we're gonna do a full 10 set. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't gonna just leave it off on no basic 5 set. I don't do 5 sets on Cyberpunk. Do 10, baby. Or as I do 5 because that's all you can do. Alrighty, my good peoples. That was a good... Oh, look at that. We just hit 2 hours. That was perfect timing. It's time for me to get up on out of here, though. The Discord call did just happen. So, thanks for stopping by. Dead Tree, absolutely appreciative of the 5. Torment with the 10. Okay, y'all did not have to give me monies, but you decided to anyways. I am absolutely thankful for that. That being said, though, I'm gonna get up on out of here. Absolutely, heater video dropping tomorrow. I did make 3 gorgeous new characters, and that photo session will be happening tomorrow. Am I streaming? Why am I recording? I'm recording on accident. Whoops. I've been recording for 19 minutes. Thank y'all for stopping by. Everybody else who has stopped by. Everybody who might stop by and watch the video later. Although I usually, for the smaller streams like this that are kind of out of nowhere, I usually make them unlisted just so people can watch them on their own time. But with that being said, thank y'all, but I gotta go. With that being, check out Instagram. That's where I post most of these photos. Deviant for the stuff that's just a little too much for Instagram, but never too much. Don't go over there expecting madness. Check out the gaming channel if you want, because I am still uploading a lot of gaming content over there for the meantime. Music channel. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. Actually, matter of fact, because it's kind of late. Good night, y'all. Good night, my peoples. Happy weekend and all that stuff.